Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's that time of week again. Time for some more Make It blocks. Roll that intro. I did some research in between this week and last week, and as it turns out, the actual copyright for Lego bricks expired a long time ago. So technically, these are not Lego clones, they're just simply Make It blocks. Same thing with Mega Blocks, same thing with Best Block. They're not knockoffs, they're not trying to pull anything over on anyone, they're just making a product out of a public domain patent. So, I mean, who can blame them? Legos, they're very popular, so why not? But that's not going to stop me from judging these accordingly. So in last week's video, this series of Make It blocks had 3 real animals and 3 extinct animals. Here is the set for the thumbnail. I used a Lego base plate, if you couldn't tell, to capture everything. This time I used stop signs and pegs. I'll probably use the same thing for the eagle, make it look like it's flying. That's pretty cool. Well, here's some sets. I got the Triceratops all the way over there. I'm not going to get it. Here's what we're working with. We've got a T-Rex and a pterodactyl. These are very cool, and they're just very cool. So hopefully these non-extinct animals can live up to the hype. So without further ado, let's get into building the shark. So, overall, the shark looked very promising. Very promising up until the very end. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a very illegal technique. You can't just stick these plates between... Look, the studs deformed the plastic. You can't do that. Now, I know there are some official, like, actual brand name Lego sets that do this, but there will be divots in here that let the piece snap between the studs without deforming themselves. Overall, it was looking really good until that happened. Honestly, I'm very disappointed in you Make It blocks. It's even got mouth action. This looks like a really stupid fish without the fin, but there's nothing I can do about the fin unless I were to... You know, on second thought, that doesn't even work. I thought I could steal a piece from the pterodactyl and stick it in here, but that is also illegal because the piece is too small for it to fit. What are we gonna do? This is terrible. Don't buy the shark. Illegal. Illegal. Bad. Ban it. Curse it. Out of here. Next up, we're going to be looking at the lion. Hopefully, they don't break the laws on this one. Now, I don't know if it was just the instructions or I was just going too fast, but it was very weird. I kept putting pieces in the wrong area. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but this one seemed more difficult than the shark or hardly any other set. The pieces, just like last time, they are very hard. They're not as soft. I mean, the Legos aren't soft either, but these are just very stiff. They don't like fitting together. It's very odd. Another thing to point out is that these are 2 completely different colors. I mean, the hair, the mane is probably acceptable, but the actual fur, the actual body is yellow, not orange as seen in the picture. And the scale is off. I've got to like manipulate the boxes to see. I can make them match up. But no, the box is not in scale, if you ever wondered. I'm just pointing that out. So that box over there, let's get rid of the instructions. Alright, so we're going to put the line right here. We're not going to display the shark for now because it broke the law. And we are going to get right into the eagle, which should be the last set of the video. ho ho ho, I noticed a mistake. So overall, this was really cool. Yeah, there's not really much to say. They didn't do anything illegal. This piece right here, this brown piece, I think that might be a Make It Blocks original. They correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't think that's an actual Lego piece. That's pretty cool. There's the little head. It's amazing how they're able to get so much detail out of not much effort. Not many pieces, I should say. But what I discovered at the very last minute is that in the instructions here on step 6, it instructs you to put a 1x2 flat tile right there, which of course I did, 1x2 flat tile, but in the actual picture on the box, they forgot to put the 1x2 flat tile. So Make It Blocks, they're pretty good with putting all the pieces in the box, but I guess they're not as good with the actual quality control of their promotional material. This is kind of embarrassing. That's just funny. Maybe there might be errors in other sets that I've looked at, but this is the first time I've actually noticed it. It's pretty obvious. It's just not there. Here's it lined up the same way. You can very clearly tell what it's supposed to look like. I don't know, I just think that's pretty neat. So let's look at the sets we built today. We've got the lion, the illegal shark, and an eagle. Now that we have everything assembled here in one place, which ones should you get? Should you get the dinosaurs, or should you get the... Not you, get out of here, not even considering you. Should you get the lion or the eagle? Which, I mean, they're all pretty good. I would say definitely get the eagle. The lion's pretty iffy. This is very abstract. You can't really tell. Looks more like the, what is it, the new Pokemon that looks like a loaf of bread? A Doughhound, something like that. I'll put a picture on screen. You know what I'm talking about. Here's a lion, here's Doughhound. But we also have these dinosaurs, pterodactyl. All the dinosaurs are pretty cool. I said this was pretty frustrating to build in the last video. I mean, not really. You just, like I said, you build it and then you display it. That's all you'd really do with these, unless you were giving these to a kid, which in that case, I'd say go ahead and do any of these. They're all really interesting, all really cool. If I were to say which ones are the best, I'd say go for the Triceratops, the pterodactyl, and the eagle. These are all very solid. All right, so with all of that out of the way, stay tuned for my next video where we will be looking at these new military sets. These sets are 2-in-1, so that ought to be very interesting to explore. And if the next video is already out while you are watching this video, make sure to click either right here or right here. I'm not sure where it's going to pop up. And subscribe down here. And with that out of the way, I will see you all in the next one.